In the context of bacterial endotoxin testing, BET, failing to identify the NID, non-inhibitory dilution, the point where the product no longer interferes with the LAL reagent, indicates that your sample is causing persistent inhibition or enhancement. If you have already tested multiple dilutions and the NID remains elusive, here are the standard steps to take. 1. Re-evaluate the MVD, maximum valid dilution. The first step is to ensure you haven't hit your ceiling. You cannot dilute the sample beyond the MVD, or the test will lose the sensitivity required to detect endotoxins at the safety limit. If you are below the MVD, continue testing with additional two-fold dilutions until you reach the MVD. If you have reached the MVD and interference remains, you must move to sample pretreatment. 2. Sample pretreatment methods. If the product is still interfering at the MVD, you need to clean up the sample environment without removing the endotoxins themselves. pH adjustment. This is the most common fix. Ensure the pH of the mixture, sample plus lysate, is between 6.0 and 8.0. Use sterile NaOH, HCl, or a specialized tris buffer. Divalent cations. If your product contains chelating agents like EDTA, the LAL reaction may be inhibited. Adding magnesium chloride _2, can often restore the necessary ion balance. Heat treatment. For some protein-based samples, a short period of heating, e.g. 100 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes, can denature interfering proteins and release masked endotoxins. Dispersing agents. If the product is hydrophobic, using a surfactant or specific dispersing agent can help keep endotoxins in suspension for better detection. 3. Alternative methodologies. If the gel clot method is proving impossible due to the nature of the sample, pharmacopoeias, USP, less than 85 greater than EP 2.6.14, allow for switching methods. Method. Why it helps? Kinetic, chromogenic, more sensitive and provides a wider range of quantification, often overcoming color or minor turbidity issues. Turbidimetric. Highly effective if the sample doesn't have high inherent turbidity. Recombinant factor C, RFC. Useful if your sample contains beta glucans, which cause false positives in traditional LAL. 4. Regulatory and quality steps. If the interference cannot be overcome through any validated means, OOS, OOE investigation, document the failure to identify the NID as an out-of-specification or out-of-expectation result. Consult SOPs. Refer to your specific facility's SOP for interference overcoming protocols. Change of lysate sensitivity. Sometimes using a more sensitive lysate, a smaller lambda, allows for a higher MVD, giving you more room to dilute out the interference.